Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is another of my short stories from the book I'm working on now called Light, the companion volume to the book Dark that just got published. This story is called Leo, Our Hero. Yes, I was friendly to everyone on my beat, from the shopkeepers to the homeless guys. But mainly they liked me because they knew I cared, really cared that their shitty neighborhood got better. I know, the causes of the problems are bigger than even 1,000 cops could solve. But I figure it's worth doing even a little bit to put a lid on it. So I'd stare the street drug dealer down when a deal was going down, and they would stop, usually. One guy stopped but called me a pig and spat on me. It was hard, but I just took a deep breath and walked away. When I saw a muscle car slowly driving down the street with nice stores and the drivers looking in cars' windows, I tried to establish eye contact with the driver, and they usually move on. If they're wearing a face mask, which they often did, I yelled, "Stop!" And again, only sometimes did they stop. Sometimes they would just give me the finger. And every day I walk on that street, I see broken glass from the car windows that were broken in. Yesterday I arrived at one and the owner of the car was crying. He said, I just left my car for 1 minute to pick up my takeout. I come out and they smashed my window, reached in for my backpack, and I screamed, but they just went off. Didn't even bother speeding up. They just went slow and steady. I'm such an idiot. I forget where I'm living. I said, "Of course it's not your fault. I am so sorry." I offered to take a report, but we both knew it would do no good. It's out of control. One time I was patrolling a block of nice houses, and maybe 100 yards away I saw a solar installer truck, and pulling up next to it was one of those muscle cars. From inside the car, a guy reached into the truck's bed and pulled out a large metal toolbox, probably really expensive. I yelled, "Stop," and ran up to them, and the guy shot me twice. When I was in the hospital, I was gratified by how many people from the neighborhood came to see me. And I was even more gratified when I got out and saw that on the side of a building there was a mural of me, titled Leo, Our Hero. Maybe that makes it all worthwhile. I'm not sure. In any event, that story is called Leo, Our Hero. As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And I'd certainly welcome you taking a look at either of my two books of short stories. One is called Soloists, Stories of Introverts and Outsiders Facing a Dilemma. And the other one, just published, is Dark, Stories about what people whisper about. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.